Hey, welcome back to Skaana Exotics, and today we're doing a very special enclosure build. Ooh. We have a parcel. It's coming from Mantis then, as you can probably see here, with magic of editing. Well done me. As always in the community, there's no bullying. Absolutely no bullying addressed to the Home Alone kid. I'm just going to get in touch with him and just be like, hey Macaulay, do you want to pop on down to England and see some bugs? That'll prove you one day. Until then, let's make the enclosure, because that's much better than that. And I want nothing in the comments about that horrifying bullying. Let's open this one up. We don't have the trusty box opening knife, but we do have YouTube safe scissors. What do we have in here? The amount of these cards that I have, it's unreal. Let's pop that just here, actually. Perspex. Sellotape, my biggest weakness. Beautiful. So, 1, 2, Perspex, my favourite. Ooh, lines. So the last ones that we had through were holes. These ones will be lines, and actually that's fine. What would I be putting in? Maybe a T. Do I have a T that would be good in this at the moment? That's arboreal. I'm not going to stand up because I haven't put trousers on. I'm in my pantaloon. So let's wildly grab. You can't fit through there. We might. When it's time, we'll probably upgrade the pink toe. That'd be quite nice, actually. So, what have we got going on here? We have got a brand new enclosure. So, we had ones before, of which we have just up here. I don't know if they're in frame, but I'll be switching to a picture of them anyway. Probably a little video, actually. Very similar, but lines, not holes. This makes it much easier through on a laser printer, which I do believe these will be done from. Yep, the laser printer smell. I did product design back in school, and you know what? There's nothing quite like that. Just, ooh, that Perspex smell. No instructions. However, it's very much a put-together-y type thing. I don't believe I'm going to be too put off by how it works. That makes sense there. Let's separate the ones that look different. So we've got a bit here. There's a little notch cut out from the side. That means this is going to be a little bit of a nicer piece, and you'll see why very shortly. Two separate there. That one has a little notch from the top. Again, goes into my theory. And this one, standard. So, oh, much easier. Oh, so much easier. Oh, have you got a different Perspex? Oh my god. Let's put the timer up. That's what we did last time, wasn't it? There we go. Starting the timer. It's not in frame at all. There we go. Kind of. It's there. Last time it took absolutely ages, but the actual making of it was quick. It was literally taking off all of this stuff, which on one side of things, I love. It's therapeutic. It's just really, oh. On the other side, he said too quick. No! It happens, you gotta search for a little bit, get up, and there we go. You can't fool me. Perspex will always come with this protector, just so that it doesn't scratch, because it's very easily scratched in transit and such like that. That's why with this on it, it will scratch the protective layer and not your precious Perspex. Yes! Oh, this is much easier. Much easier. So, we got a lovely message in from Mantis Den saying, hey, if I send you an enclosure, can you make a video? And I was like, you had me at send me an enclosure, buddy. I mean, you know how many creatures I've got, and you know how many of them live in little pots. They need their upgrades when they grow. And this is Perspex? This is perfect Perspex. That's not what I meant to say, but hey ho, that's gonna probably be the title. Keep eye contact with the camera when doing it. Ooh, can't see what's going on. I think the main advantage so far is that this has been infinitely easier to take apart. Looks like a good size as well. Every time I say it's easy to take apart, that's where I find the piece that I can't take off. There we go, there we go. Final piece. Yes. Yes! No, no. Yes. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Cool. So, we are. It should be very similar to the last time. So you'll have a base plate, which means in here we get mesh potentially for the top. We've also got mesh, wire mesh potentially for the top. Both have their advantages, both have their disadvantages depending on which creature goes into there. So any invert, absolutely anything. We've seen a lot of arachnids on there, and actually a huge regret of mine was not getting link spiders. Send me some link spiders. Second they're on the site, I'm getting them. Like, they're beautiful, and it annoys me that I see everybody with them. Beautiful pictures, and there's me without. Stuck with my tiger wandering spider that scares me so much. 4 minutes. Cool. Always separate out your pieces. It's much easier down the line. The screws are not the same length. We have 2, 3, 4 which are longer. Cool. That makes sense. Right. This is why it doesn't need the instructions. On one side of things, we save the rainforest. Everything is much happier when we save the rainforest. On the other, I mean, you know, we know how to put these things together. You would think. Do it how it wants me to do it. Screw it in with the Allen key. It makes it better than using my fingers when it doesn't grip. These parts are boring. Let's do some fantastic editing magic. As always, I'm going to ping forwards. Where are we? 7 minutes. I'm going to ping it forwards to where? Let's ping it forwards so that all of these are attached, and I'll attach it to the top 2 parts of these. 3, 2, 1. And like that. So all of these are screwed in, so now it's just a case of clipping them up onto here and attaching the other ones around to them. That's where we've got to be working out what's going on with it all. So a small part that we could have had in stroke, I could just attach on there. That attaches on there. You can even see, oh, that's cool. God, it's hot. You can literally probably see the sweat beading from me. Oh, that's fine. Oh, okay, I don't want to do that too tight then. Okay, I just realised what that is. Cool. It moves. Nice. That's what this little slot in there is, because when that goes in there, yeah, that works. Maybe that way around. Yeah, that way around. No, that makes sense. Cool. I'm there. I've got it. I understand. They've got holes. Part of me understands. Should that have more? No, because that's a flip top. I get it! So there's a couple more holes in the actual things, so a couple more holes in these than is necessary, and that confused me. Fine. The last ones you screw straight on top, so they actually stick flush to it. This one is a flip top, so that will actually open up like that, so it's going to be a bit easier. On the other one it's magnets, so this one, magnets, it's just tension. This one will come up and it will come off, and it's alright, it works. But this way that will stay on. Ooh. 14 minutes of ooh. Okay, let's do another little skip jump, and this will be put upright, because I don't think anybody cares about me screwing things in. So 3, 2, 1. Look at that. So everything in but the front panel here. Front panel, back panel. Back panel. There's a reason why. Come back to these little notches in here. Blam, blam, blam. And then that's where that spins like that. That will need to be screwed on top. That's fine. And this needs to be put onto the back with this already in. Unlock. Flip. That will open up. Where are we? 19 minutes. We haven't hit 20 yet. What we're going to do is probably put this one up as a mesh. I'm going to put this one up as a mesh. I don't want anything to get stuck into it, so let's line that up on here. And if I remember, if I move this aside, this will be my tip and trick for these. So before, you can of course get your mesh and cut it into size. You don't particularly want to do that just yet. What I do, place it between the two as the sandwich, get it lined up how I want it to be. Then, like a fantastic little stud gun, I guess, force it through. Absolutely force it through. Keep this side tight, because you only get one chance at this. Through. Keep this side tight. Force it through. And keep this side tight. The camera stopped. We're back. I didn't go any further. If anything, I went backwards. I dropped a screw. So I found it again. All is good. Let's puncture through there. Jump that on there. Cool. That's our top done. We can pop the mesh aside, because that will be useful for actually quite a lot of other things. Do you know how hard it is to get random bits of mesh? Cool. Let's do this then. So, trim. I have to. There. A little bit better. Right. So, let's prop that in there. So, when putting this together, just align your actual lock in. Get your back pieces into the little slots or grooves. This one doesn't matter. It does matter which way you put it up. There's one particular way that goes. Slots in there, slot in there. That looks like that works. 1 screw, 2 screws, 3, and finally 4. I believe I've put together. Unlock. In. Lock. That's pretty smooth. I like that. Oh, static. Oh, I don't even know if that works. Everything's up in a... Have I even done my hair today? I haven't done my hair today. Okay. Well, that's where we're at. I like that. That's very smart. That is absolutely fantastic. What would I do different? I don't think I would do anything different. Ventilation on the front? No. Because it's got the line ventilation through the sides, cross ventilation, you then got the mesh at the top. It's fantastic for actually getting some good airflow through. The other ones that I've got, exactly the same. I haven't seen any mold signs, anything like that, and it's pretty good for evaporation and actual flow. This, I'm trying to find something to critique it, because, you know, I wanna push back, and I wanna be that guy. You know, I wanna keep you on your toes, mate, but this is a damn good little part. I haven't even seen how long it took me. 28 minutes, and that's me rambling at the end as well. This is great. I love it. What's other people said about it?
Now, as you can see, I do also have a slight indent here. I could have stretched this fabric a bit further. You can make yours look as awesome as you want.
Cool, so I just checked out Bug Realms' video for it, and you know what, it's fantastic. Go check it out if you haven't already. You're on my channel, you would have already known their channel already. Well, they found out that they've got a dip in the top, and as you can see, we don't. And that's the advantage of stretching your fabric. That seems to be the only thing that we can kind of pick up from this as being a downside, that, you know, the mesh reacts like mesh. That's what happens here, you know, stretch it out a little bit, poke through the holes, that's how you're going to get it done. Apart from that, this is going to be a fantastic little part. Oh, I missed a screw! I missed a screw! That's why I've got an extra one! You don't get 2 spare screws, you only get 1 spare screw. Like all good IKEA things. You get a spare screw, it's all good. Well, what do we give it out of 10? What do you think? I can't see any issues. It's a solid viv. So, out of 10, what are we thinking? Because I got the mesh bang on, I'm going to give myself some extra points, I think. 9 out of 10, mate. This is a solid device. Okay, so I need to take a picture of this to put up on the Mantis Den website. I'm going to go out and I'm going to get like a nice plant for this, and it's going to go in there quite nicely. I want to make it look pretty for it, so I'm going to take a picture of it looking like this. I'm going to set up a nice little backdrop. Then what we're going to do is I'll fill it up with a bit of substrate, go to the garden centre, get a nice plant, I don't know what, but whatever is on sale, I think. Then we'll shove it in, then we'll take a picture, then we'll edit it. But until then, let's go to the garden centre, yay! Cool, so we got the plants. What are we going for? We've got something just down in there. Oh, loads of rubbish. And we've got 2 plants in the puppy bag as well. Don't know what we're going to choose. We'll probably choose when we get back. But right now, I have to take this little one home. Gosh, it gets abused. So much abuse. It's done. Look at that. And I got a plant to spare, so I get to put that in my room somewhere. It looks really nice, actually. Very silvery. So, what should go in here? Do we put a mantis? Do we upgrade the Amatic Pinkfoot? Do we upgrade the just here Trinidad Chevron? Pop down in the comments. I'll probably pop that into a different video or something like that. I've just taken some pictures of this. It's filled up quite nicely. Looks quite pretty. So I'll just let the plants settle in for a little bit. I like it. It's good. My decision hasn't changed. 9, maybe 9.5, because the top bit's just loosening up. It's within a good place, which isn't too bad. I mean, rather... less effort to do that, so you know, 9.5 then. I'll do it 9.5. There's something real special that's got to get a full mark. That's fantastic. I love that. Well done, mate. Well, because let's go back to other me to say goodbye. Like, whoo, too hot. Taking over past me. I think that's it from us today. Yeah. If you enjoyed the video, I don't know why you wouldn't. It's been fantastic, and really the only reason that you're here is because you've got one of these or want one of these, and so get one. While you're getting it, subscribe down below, like the video, comment as well. It helps the channel out. It lets me see that there's actual some involvement. And as always, spread love. Mantis Den love.